So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste and a very warm welcome to all of you to the Blub World Web Talks 108th episode. In the last 107 episodes, we have interacted with more than 1,500 school leaders from across the world, nearly 50 plus countries, with their ideas, opinion, observations, innovations, and what all different is happening in the K-12 space. इन पिछले 107 कॉल्स में बहुत तरीकों के इंटरेक्शंस हुए, बहुत तरीके की एक्सपीरियंस शेयरिंग हुई, बहुत नए तरीके के आइडियाज हमने डॉक्यूमेंट करे और उनको काफी सारे स्कूल्स तक पहुंचाया. As on date, what we are very happy about is we have shared more than 100 innovative, viable ideas with more than 5,500 schools across the world, जिसपे करीबन 250 schools अभी उन्हीं आइडियाज को एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं for scalability and feasibility. So this platform has become a really good idea sharing platform for now. So today we are here to discuss on something that lies on the outer realm of education, जो पहले बहुत ज़्यादा important नहीं हुआ करता था, but with the advent of an information and a knowledge-based economy, it became even more critical in the education space. Today we are going to talk about a fictitious personality which finally gives power to an actual personality, and we know it as a brand. And जब शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में एक ब्रांड बनाने की कोशिश की जाती है तब क्या होता है, और वो जब कोरोना काल में किया जाता है या कोविड जब आपको इम्पैक्ट कर चुका तब किया जाता है, तब क्या क्या होता है ब्रांड के साथ और ब्रांड क्या क्या करती है समाज के साथ, ये जानने समझने की कोशिश करेंगे हम अगले 40 मिनटों में जो हमारे पास आप सबके साथ में है. So before we start, just to set the ground rules, this is a timed platform, so once your speaking time is over, you might get muted. If you get muted, please don't get offended. It is just to finish this activity on time. And most importantly, it's a bilingual platform. So you can use English or Hindi, whichever you are comfortable with, because भाषा कभी भी ज्ञान का पैमाना नहीं होता. So don't get uncomfortable. Just let the ideas keep flowing. So thank you so much once again for joining us for the Blub World Web Talks 108th episode. Let's initiate this talk with somebody and from somebody who brings in the experience of higher education and some experience of how to really build a brand in the education space. A very warm welcome to Mr. Nitesh Bansal, Registrar at Rishi Hood University from Sonipat, Haryana. Nitesh ji, over to you to chair the roundtable and set the ball rolling and set the context to this discussion today. Over to you. A very warm welcome.
Thank you, Dakshi. I was waiting that you would say your time starts now. So taking that clue, I will try to finish it within, and I don't let that situation that I will be muted. So thank you so much, Daksh, for putting all of this together. I may be sounding a little odd man out here. One, because I belong to higher education and the rest of my colleagues are teachers who are into school education or elementary education or a higher education or maybe the middle class education. But you know, that's the problem in this country, that very random, that very seldom that we connect with each other. We don't trust each other. What I have personally, please pardon me अगर मैं गलत हूँ इस कहने में, we don't trust each other. You know, जब भी कोई एग्जाम 12th का होता है, हमें अपना एंट्रेंस एग्जाम कराना होता है, सीबीएसई पे या स्टेट बोर्ड पे हमारा विश्वास नहीं है. टीचर्स जिस तरीके से पढ़ाते हैं वो कहते हैं अरे ये तो बहुत पुराना तरीका है. Thanks to that new education policy which has come up now, which is talking about a holistic approach, not only putting the like-minded teachers together, but also putting unlike-minded teachers together, which according to me is the most important aspect. And Daksh ne jo aaj topic chuna hai, I think it's little away from that, but yet very important for each one of us. What I see from the list is majority of us come from a private sector. Though we all are being blamed for everything happening wrong in this country as far as the education is concerned, as far as politics is concerned, as far as industrialization is concerned, it's the private sector who's not doing their job. They're just there to mint money. But that's not the fact. 75% of our population are actually being educated by private brands. IITs are good. There is no doubt about it. But the average cost of an IIT in Bansi comes out, it's beyond what we people charge in higher education. The government sector, the school fee charged by private, we all know, everybody need not to, you know, deliberate on these topics. But why I'm putting this thing in front before I start what I want to share with all of our colleagues here is that brand, which we have been hearing a lot. I mean, we are hearing from our childhood days when there used to be Coca-Cola and Pepsi brand war. This is how it all started. Thanks to Manmohan Singh 1992, when doors were open for India, we had all these so-called big brands entering in India, and we started realizing power of a brand. I'm sure all of you, or at least majority of you, are aware it has gone to such an extent, the brand power, Government of India and a lot of government outside have come into they have enforced a law called antitrust law. That means people can't play around with this brand power, so that they cannot fool us, like the same company putting forward two different brands in front of us and making us to make a choice without understanding that whatever we choose, it's the same product. We are going to buy that. So that's a different. Now, why it is related to education is, I think in education, brand has been misused. It's more of perception building exercise. I don't think so that anybody can make a brand of a school or a university or a college. It's all about making a perception about what happens in that particular school or a higher education institute, be a college or a university itself. And especially talking about branding of educational during COVID time, I think it's a very important topic, and must thanks Daksh to taking up this topic and putting all of us together for that. As This is a challenging time, probably because the highest after Second World War, what all of us are facing. But that's nothing new, that we all have gone into technology and doing something new. I'm sure all of you are aware. It was 1976 when India launched the biggest interaction program through satellite called SITE, which stands for Satellite Institutional Television Experiment. 2,400 villages was connected way back in 1976 to 75 to 76 with the help of NASA. So during this COVID, technology has been considered as, branding ourselves, that we have gone technology, we have started using technology, we are connecting with people through remote learning and everything. But I'm not sure how many of us are able to take care of concerns. There are two aspects of this exercise. One is parental challenge. Second is the technological challenge. Parental challenge, which I mean, it's not only about our students, it's also about my colleagues who are teaching. We don't forget that during this pandemic, they are also one who has suffered. There's no help at home. They still have to complete their domestic duty and still engage with. Hats off to my teacher colleagues who have done a wonderful job. I have a young daughter who is studying in 8th standard. Teachers doing everything possible. And believe me, most of the innovations have come from home and kitchen. I've seen teachers, how they have made use of, simple gadgets like a glass, putting up on a glass. It's YouTube, it's available all over. But the war of branding ourselves in terms of a usual brand, I think we may not be able to do justice for our education philosophy. How we can brand ourselves, be sympathetic to everyone. This is what my feeling is. At Rishi Hood University, we believe in people will know you by impact what you make in society through education. So I think that stands true with everybody and each one of us. If we are able to make a difference to one life, I think our job is done. Especially if it's a girl child, then there are two impact. One in the house she says, and the other house when she's going to say. I think if we all aim, अगर हम सब यही एक उम्मीद बनाते हैं कि हमारी शिक्षा किसके ऊपर कितना impact करती है, तो I'm sure all of us have made that contribution in the society, that we will be recognized for our contribution in the society. So branding, for me, I think it's something where we understand individual's problem and reach out to him how to resolve that particular problem. जो भी परिस्थितियां उस परिवार के साथ या उस बच्चे के साथ हैं, और वो अगर हमारे स्कूल से या विश्वविद्यालय से निकल जाता है और उसकी परिस्थिति में थोड़ा सा भी परिवर्तन आ सकता है, तो आई थिंक हमारी ब्रांडिंग एक्सरसाइज, हमारी परसेप्शन एक्सरसाइज बहुत हद तक आगे जाके कामयाब हो जाएंगी. हमें किसी एडवर्टाइजमेंट की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. वो ही एक सबसे बड़ा ब्रांड हमारा बन जाता है. और यही हम लोग ये चाहते हैं कि यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर या स्कूल के अंदर, जिस ग्रुप से हम जुड़े हुए हैं, हमारे खुद के अराउंड अबाउट 100+ schools, academic heights at secondary level, and then there are at preschool level as well. So everything what we do, the deliberation has always been how is going to impact the society. Whether it is the smallest event like दक्ष के साथ जुड़ना ही क्या फायदा होगा अगर हम दक्ष के साथ ये सब प्रोग्राम करेंगे. अगर मुझे 1 मिनट भी आप जैसे principles का मिल जाता है, तो that's a very big thing for us. I may not make sense today, but at least that thing, whether I'm wrong or right according to you, will stay in your mind. So that's my job. So at least if I can make a commitment where I can ensure my vice chancellor that the statement what we're going to make in front of our principals, they may think about it. They may forget tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but at least they will think about it. So the logo, the motto of Rishi Hood University is always in making an impact through education. I'm sure all of you agree with that. Whatever we do in education system, it's all about making a impact through education or impact through our action. A lot of people say about, we are talking about technology as a branding exercise. We are using Zoom, we are using Google Meet, Cisco, nothing has happened. It is actually their business opportunity. But they forget about that. It's not about connecting. It's also about giving that different experience to our students, our young kids. The founder of Coursera already said that the distance learning starts from the third row. So the distance learning is already happening in our schools and colleges and university. So that's nothing new. The same regulatory body, be it CBSE or State Board, which was so against about teaching online, teaching through distance mode, are the one who was actually forcing each one of us these days. No, we must start online teaching. We must start distance learning. We must engage students using technology. So I think it's the opportunity which all of us have got to brand ourselves in a different way, not only relying on technology, what is available, which each one of us are doing. I will just give you a small example. I'm sure all of you remember during.
Thank you so much, Nitesh ji. The time was over, but an amazing start to the discussion. And आपने बहुत valuable inputs दिए where you actually define पहला brand and most importantly brand in the space of education. Because सब जगह पे brand के बहुत सारे perspectives हो सकते हैं और उसके basis पे समाज perception बनाता है. But in education, it finally boils down to impact. कि आपकी वजह से समाज में क्या बदलाव आ रहा है. Because education is simply making a big change. So to summarize what you said, ट्रस्ट इश्यूज एजुकेशन में हुए एंड द वे ब्रांडिंग एक्चुअली फाउंड इट्स जेनेसिस. ब्रांडिंग पैदा इसी वजह से हुई. अगर आप एजुकेशन ब्रांडिंग की बात करेंगे तो आप चाणक्य के समय में चले जाएं तो चाणक्य ने या उसके पहले लोगों ने जो तक्षशिला विश्वविद्यालय बनाने की कोशिश करी, उसका कारण एक ही था कि हर गली के कोने पर कोई ना कोई शिक्षक, कोई ना कोई गुरु, कोई ना कोई ज्ञान दे रहा था, लेकिन उस ज्ञान को स्टैंडर्डाइज करके उसमें विश्वास जोड़ना था. और उस ट्रस्ट जोड़ने के लिए एक यूनिवर्सिटी बनी जो तक्षशिला जैसी बनी. एंड उसके बाद में एजुकेशन ब्रांडिंग स्टार्टेड एवोल्यूटिंग. और वो इस हद तक एवोल्यूट हुई कि हर बिजनेस में अब आप ये पैरेलल्स ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं कि सबसे पहले खुला गेहूं बिकता है, उसके बाद में उस गेहूं का एक नाम पड़ जाता है जिससे वो गेहूं जाना जाता है, उसके बाद वो गेहूं एक थैली में आ जाता है जिस थैली से वो जाना जाता है, एंड उसके बाद वो एक पैकेजिंग में आता है और फाइनली एक नाम से जाना जाता है. सो दिस इज द पावर ऑफ अ ब्रांड, that the commodity loses its value and the name gains all the value. तो ऐसे समय पे how does education get impacted by branding and how does brand impact education or the parents around you? और ये कोविड में हम सब ने बहुत अच्छे से एक्सपीरियंस किया कि कम्युनिकेशन कितना इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट हो जाता है शिक्षा का, क्योंकि आपके पेरेंट्स, आपके बच्चे अब केवल एक ही जरिए से आपसे कनेक्टेड हैं और वो केवल कम्युनिकेशन है. So thank you so much Nitesh ji for such an energetic start. और आपने एकदम वो कॉन्टेक्स्ट सही जगह पे सेट कर दिया. From a Coke to brand being a solution. कोक को अभी भी दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा क्रैपटास्टिक ब्रांड कहा जाता है कि वो किसी काम की नहीं है, दुनिया में उसको किसी की जरूरत नहीं थी और उसकी जरूरत दुनिया में किसी को नहीं थी, फिर भी it's a business that goes into billions. So thank you so much Nitesh ji. Let me now invite the real practitioners जिनसे हम आज जानेंगे कि उनके लिए स्कूल ब्रांडिंग या K-12 ब्रांडिंग कहाँ जा रही है और क्या क्या ला रही है और वो ब्रांडिंग के लिए क्या क्या कर रहे हैं. So let me now invite the first speaker for today, Mr. Ajay Lal, Principal Edify World School from Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Ajay ji, over to you for the next 3 minutes. Please unmute your audio and a very warm welcome.
Yes, hello to everyone once again. Can you all hear me clearly? You can wave. All right. I think what I'm about to say is probably all the principals would agree to that. That right from March till to date, COVID-19 has impacted all of us, but I would say that it has opened a new door for the schools and for the parents too. Now I remember we started with a simple phone and WhatsApp, and we would be teaching through that. But soon we realized this is not enough. So we had this opportunity that one question which came to our mind was how to connect with the parents and how to make our teaching effective. So when we talk about branding, branding is related to quality. And when you say educational branding, I would mean very clearly that you have very strong reserve of educational resources. You are able to impact the lives of your students. Like Honorable Speaker had just mentioned, that we need to make an impact on our students. And that impact has to be something where the wow factor can come in. So I believe that the parents, when they see this wow factor, then only you achieve a brand. You say Edify World School is a brand in Dehradun, or is a brand in India itself. Now, how we did it is how we all, I feel, how we need to develop our brand is, first of all, look at all the opportunities that we are getting through this COVID-19. Now, in September, when the new government guidelines came in, we have now strengthened our online teaching by bringing in webcams. So we have a classroom setup, entire webcam, internet connectivity, the Zoom, and we are able to teach exactly like you teach in a classroom. So this was one thing which has helped us a lot. Second thing that has happened is our teachers are very closely connected to parents. So parents can see exactly what the teacher is teaching. So there's this kind of complete supervision. And it has made the teacher more aware of not of going in the right way, not committing too many mistakes, and getting a feedback that something went wrong. So it's a one-to-one where you are getting a clear feedback and you are able to recover and do things well. So this is something which is an opportunity which has come. Third thing which has happened, which is truly remarkable, we all had this idea that teaching can only happen in a classroom.
Thank you so much, Ajay sir. The first slot was over, but we'll try to come back. And yes, आपने जहां बात शुरू करी स्कूल के पर्सपेक्टिव से, from a phone and a simple WhatsApp to a complete full-blown LMS, और उसके बाद में क्लासेस को स्टूडियोज में कन्वर्ट कर देना, जहां वेबकैम्स आ गए, कनेक्टिविटी आ गई और टीचर हर बच्चे के घर तक पहुंच गया. And I think अब if I just share a small instant about my state where I come from, I live in a city called Udaipur in Rajasthan. Across the state, right now, there is a complete strike of schools that's going on. राजस्थान में सारे स्कूल्स पूरी तरीके से बंद हैं और ये जो स्ट्राइक है ये इस वजह से है बिकॉज ना तो कोर्ट्स और ना सरकार यहाँ पे फीस चार्ज करने दे रही है. सो एट दिस पॉइंट वी मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड, राजस्थान में आज ये चीज बहुत क्रिटिकली बहुत लोगों को समझ में आ रही है कि एक ब्रांड और एजुकेशन में एक ब्रांड होना क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि आपका पेरेंट आप पे उसी वजह से ट्रस्ट करता है. आप ये मान के आप लोगों को हैरानी होगी कि अक्रॉस राजस्थान बहुत सारे ऐसे स्कूल्स हैं जिनके पेरेंट्स ने आगे आके अपनी फीस जमा कराई, भले ही स्कूल बंद था, कि स्कूल को सपोर्ट जारी रहे, बिकॉज दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ ट्रस्ट that parents have on their schools. So this is where this topic or this discussion today becomes even more critical for schools, because आप अभी at least हमारे स्टेट में देख सकते हैं कि स्कूल के ऊपर existential crisis कैसे आती है और फिर schools क्या करते हैं. So thank you so much, Ajay sir. Let me now invite the next speaker for today, Ms. Tarang Gaur, Principal GAV Public School from Jhajjar, Haryana. Ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes. Please unmute your audio and a very warm welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. This is my second opportunity to even talk to you. And thank you very much again to invite me again. According to me, COVID is the bad situation created by an environment or by us as such. But I would like to even say bad situations are the best opportunity to be innovative. That is very important, because while we are going on for the very comfortable zone, we are very, while we are even sitting in the comfortable zone, we are not doing too much or anything specifically new thing. So this COVID actually made us, each and everyone, as a teacher, as a parent, or as a child, very much creative all over, in and out. So whatever the creativity was sitting inside, each one of us, it is coming out. So basically, if I'll talk about the branding, definitely I would like to even agree with both of the speakers that the most important thing is the quality. We need to just maintain the quality of the education in all the possible ways. That is what the main thing which can create the brand in education automatically. It is not even required advertisement anywhere. Second thing that is very important is the trust, whatever already it has been discussed, although, but definitely the trust, whatever, Daksh had also even given the example of the parents, those who even initiated the fee and paid all the fee while the schools even closed and all, it was not affecting them. So that was the trust कि कुछ भी हो जाए, but definitely we will go to the same school, whatever kind of the thin and thick would be there, but we will stand with the school and the staff and the management for our beneficial, specifically for the benefit of our child, because पेरेंट्स एक ऐसे एक कंपोनेंट है हमारे साथ. अगर हम बोले कि दिस इज द स्कूल एंड दिस इज द पेरेंट, देन डेफिनेटली वी बोथ आर इक्वली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर मेकिंग द चाइल्ड whatever we actually want to make, and each child is definitely the soldier for the next coming the time and all. So that is very important. Definitely all the things whatever we are doing inside the classroom, whether it is the online or the offline, it must be involvement of each child, whether it is online class or the offline class. Definitely, जैसे Daksh sir ने example दिया, very beautiful example it was given, that glasses are being used, bowls from the kitchens are being used for creating the environment and making the class very interesting. So I remember the time, even if we'll go for the rural areas, it was very difficult for us to even train the teachers for Zoom. And over that, the students, those who were actually...
Thank you so much, Tarang ma'am. And आपने जो एक नया अलग पर्सपेक्टिव ऐड किया पूरे डिस्कशन में, दैट टीचर्स को ट्रेन कर पाना इस एटमॉस्फेयर के लिए, एंड उसमें भी आपका ब्रांड इंपैक्ट होना शुरू हो जाता है, क्योंकि स्कूल ट्रांसपेरेंट हो गया. हर क्लासरूम को पेरेंट देख रहा है, हर टीचर के पढ़ाने को पेरेंट देख रहा है, और यहाँ पे सीआरएम जैसी एक चीज आ जाती है जो कि स्कूल्स में होती नहीं है, कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट. लेकिन ये डिपार्टमेंट अब हर स्कूल को जरूरी हो गया, क्योंकि स्कूल में हर पेरेंट हर क्लास में घुस गया. सो एट दिस पॉइंट हमें ये समझना है कि अब हमारी ब्रांड आपकी क्वालिटी मेंटेनेंस से तो होगी ही, बट मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, क्या वो क्वालिटी आपके पेरेंट को कम्युनिकेट हो रही है? बिकॉज वो डिस्कनेक्ट भी अगर हो गया तो आपने काम तो कर दिया, लेकिन वो काम कम्युनिकेट नहीं हुआ तो बड़ा चैलेंज हो जाएगा. सो नाउ एजुकेशन में ब्रांडिंग हैज बिकम इवन मोर क्रिटिकल. Thank you so much, Tarang ma'am. Now let me invite the next speaker for today, Miss Anita Paul, Head of School, Billabong High International School from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. Anita ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes. Please unmute your audio, and a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Daksh. And it's always a pleasure to connect back with you. And just started hearing what Nitesh has just said and what Tarang also just said. And it's always a learning process whenever you get into webinars like this. Yes, there is a struggle, and that cannot be denied. Yes, it is a very uncertain, volatile time where people are very stressed out and very depressed, including our parents, children, as well as our teachers. Managements are struggling to get the fees organized. If the fees comes on time, then the salaries can be dispersed, or any other expenditure that has to be done for the purpose of enhancing education has to be done. So yes, it is a struggle. But saying that, being an international school, we always reveled in the fact that we were technologically very sound from the very beginning. And our brands is actually our students, because they speak for themselves. They are very confident, because when we were struck with this situation where teaching had to be taken away from a traditional classroom setting to their homes and to the virtual platform, children were very, very innovative, and they were the ones who actually tried all the softwares that were available. And when they found that Microsoft Teams and Zoom and all were there, but they found what was the most, sustainable platform, which was Teams or Google platforms. So we tried initially both of them. We knew as an international school, because Cambridge had already said and IB had already said that they will not have the board exam. So we were on a comfortable footpath. So we were not stressed as CBSE schools or ISC schools, because they were very uncertain times for them, because they kept on getting a date that it will be exams be in 10 days and 15 days, and curriculums were left hanging, because generally most of the schools do their practicals at the end of hour actually. So when all this happened, we transitioned very easily. And I, in fact, had a talk with in one of your webinars at that point of time also, and I said, imparting education is important. It's not the textual knowledge that is important. It's the knowledge of becoming adept to facing problems is very important. And when you can, create that growth amongst the mindsets of everyone who's involved in your teaching, whether it's a parent or a child or your management, I think so you are in a smooth transition. And we were blessed with that. We've experimented with the best possible tools for assessments. Our parents are very happy. We had 6 different tools for our half yearly. We did not do the traditional pen and paper only. That was only minuscule. It was only for 20 marks. But the rest of it was debates. We had PPTs, we had orals, we had a flipped class, blended classes. So we were assessing children on that. They did a research element, which even NEP is talking about. So I think so. Technology only.
Thank you so much, Anita, ma'am. बहुत सारे challenges, students as brand ambassadors and students की final performance से ही parent अपना perception खड़ा करता है. That's something that we know for sure कि product की performance finally matter करती है. But school जो है वो केवल एक product नहीं है, वो एक product के साथ में एक service भी है, service के साथ एक experience भी है, और experience के बाद में सबसे important part उसको बार-बार feedback लेना पड़ता है. And उसके अंदर सबसे critical part कि आपकी पूरी working, अभी मतलब typically कहना नहीं चाहिए लेकिन ये कह रहा हूं तब भी मैं कि education is a business which is the most regulated business in India because ये अपने revenue end से लेके expenditure end तक पूरी तरीके से regulated है. तो यहाँ पे brand बनाना और यहाँ पे काम कर पाना अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा challenge है. जो आपने बहुत important point यहाँ पे बताया कि CBSE और ICSE के साथ सबसे बड़ी तकलीफ ये हो रही थी कि policy indecisiveness थी, कि बार-बार decision अपनी मर्जी से लिए जा रहे थे और थोड़े से what you can say ad hoc थे. तो this is something that must be improved. in international schools में ये सहूलत सच में रही कि उनकी decision making बहुत आसान थी और बड़े structured तरीके से हो रही थी. And I think yes, there's a lot of learning for everybody there. And thank you so much for adding that. Let me now invite the next speaker for today, Ms. Vinita Parthania, Principal, Brightland School from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. Vinita ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes. A very warm welcome.
Thank you, Daksh. I just wish to congratulate Blub World for taking this initiative and bringing all of us together on this platform. Like when we are talking about brand, since I have just a small time to share my concerns, I would rather reiterate the fact, which I think all the principals here would believe, that brand, when we talk about brand, we want the brand to be meaningful, to be inspiring, and it has to be very, very positive. So I think since all of us have been riding on this in the same boat, before we started off on this journey, which I would not call a journey, it was actually a metamorphosis. This is an opportunity for us to, change. So I believe after this experience, the classroom experience is really going to be will be different. Classrooms are not going to be the same again. So in a way, to make a brand, I think the basic things that all principals might have come across to embark on this journey was to, number one, identify the challenges. Because suddenly you are there at home and you have to run your classes. So there was this identification of the challenge. And then we had to have very, very realistic expectations and goals. Because we knew that the teachers have to be trained. They all have their minimal resources. The children, the parents, all the stakeholders are actually looking up to the management. You tell us what to do. So in a way, there were a lot of innovations that came our way. Every day was a new learning experience, even now, after having undergone this. And then I think the best thing that has come to our rescue are the educational tools. All the different platforms that teachers are using in terms of, let's say, Kahoot, if we talk about quizzes, we talk about. So there has been, again, I'm talking about the same thing, there's a change. It may be a change for the better. The experience that children are getting, the technicality with which they are becoming familiar with, it's awesome. So when we are reaping the best out of this opportunity, I think all is not lost. We really can reap a lot out of this. And the only thing is that what all the schools probably should think about, never stop marketing yourself. Continue marketing if you have the right vision, the right team with you, and you know that you can make it, nothing will stop you. So far we have been going very good. We are approachable to our parents, and then the focus is on retaining the trust which the children and the parents have put in us. So in a way, it's very, very adventurous, I would say, and there are a lot of miracles waiting to happen. And the journey is, I mean, I
Thank you so much, Vinita ma'am. And to summarize what you said, brand has to be meaningful, inspiring, and positive. ये बात, if I talk of at the customer's end, तो it's absolutely right कि positive sense, positive functionality और positive utility, ये तीनों चीजें जब तक ब्रांड कन्वे करता रहेगा तब तक ब्रांड आपसे कनेक्टेड रहेगा और आप ब्रांड से कनेक्टेड रहेंगे. अभी का जो हम लोगों ने ट्रांजिशन देखा कोविड में, तो कोविड में बहुत सारे एडटेक ब्रांड्स एकदम से पैदा हो गए बिकॉज अपॉर्चुनिटी खड़ी हुई, बात करने की जगह हुई, एंड द ब्रांड फ्लो हैपेंड. बट आई थिंक ये स्कूल एंड पे एक बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट लर्निंग हो गई है, क्योंकि जब आप अपने मैनेजमेंट की तरफ देखेंगे जो कि अभी पूरी मेजर कैश क्रंच में बैठा है, और ऐसे मेजर कैश क्रंच में उसे जब ये समझना है या समझाना है कि मुझे मेरे ब्रांड को अपहोल्ड करना है, तो उसके लिए बहुत बड़ी लड़ाई हो जाती है. सो एट दिस पॉइंट आई थिंक द स्कूल लीडर्स मस्ट नाउ ऐड अ न्यू स्किल सेट to their understanding, which is marketing and branding, because marketing और branding थोड़ा important अब और ज्यादा हो जाएगा, because जैसे जैसे आप अब वापस नए क्लासरूम्स की तरफ या स्कूल्स को रीओपन करने की कोशिश करेंगे, तो the market that you knew has already changed. तो अब वो एकदम से वापस नए बाजार में जाने के लिए टैक्टिक्स भी बदलेंगी, स्ट्रेटजीज भी बदलेंगी. सो आई थिंक दिस इज अ गुड टाइम फॉर एवरीबडी टू नाउ थिंक ऑन व्हाट न्यू विल वी बी डूइंग इन आवर मार्केटिंग और आवर ब्रांडिंग. So thank you so much, Vinita ma'am. Let me now invite the next speaker for today, Ms. Poonam Rathod, who's the principal of Central Public School from Udaipur in Rajasthan. Poonam ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes and a very warm welcome.
Very good evening to all the eminent educationists present here. We all know that the COVID-19 pandemic has created the largest disruption of education system in history. This tested the preparedness of a school to deal with the crisis that requires the help of advanced technology, and we all are using the advanced technology nowadays. As a principal of Central Public School in Udaipur and a mother of 2 kids, my one child is in primary class and another is in undergraduate institution. I personally acknowledge this evolution of global learning at all levels. What best we do, if we are able to show to all the parents, it automatically becomes the brand by mouth publicity, and that's what every school is doing. Because now, earlier the children used to come to school, but if we see, all the schools have reached to the doorstep of the children. So what best we are doing, we are able to communicate to the parent in a very easy way. Initially, we started the classes online. We switched our entire learning community to the Google Classroom. CPS created unique .edu IDs for each student for better efficiency. For the time that this is how we created a brand for moral purposes and not just for capitalism. With the operational education, the transparency between the school, the child and the parent has increased massively. The parents now get to know the underlying efforts in education taken by the school. Our school follow 8 developments, which are basically we do lots of activities. Earlier it was next to impossible to showcase that how we are grooming the children into emotional development and the social development, but now it is very easy because parent can see what the child does in the entire day because of the help of the school. So while concentrating on excellence, CPS is also working on the emotional development for psychologically, emotionally and spiritual growth of the child. Apart from textbook education, activities like Guru Purnima celebration, Adhyaksharam, and many more, including moral, have been virtually realized, connecting not just the student but also their families. We have just formed the Rotary Interact Club. Now parents are the part of that along with the children. So this way, connection, the more connectivity has become at multiple places. At this cybernetic medium promotes physical inactivity. Virtual yoga and sports program have been initiated at CPS. Even the parents are doing along with children these yogas, because what children do, they ask parents to do the same. So I can see the grandpa and grannies, they are mixed with the children. Earlier the PTMs were, you can say the attendance was a bit tasked in the PTM. Now it has become more easy, more comfortable, interactive, and surprisingly more attended. The assessment examination are now easier. Even all the lessons of our school teachers which they are preparing are available on the YouTube. So in case child is unable to access the internet, can go to the YouTube whenever it is comfortable.
Thank you so much, Poonam ma'am. And yes, बहुत बड़ा शायद कह सकते हैं हिस्ट्री का सबसे बड़ा एजुकेशन डिसरप्शन हमने अभी देख लिया अपने जीवन काल में बट ये देखने की इच्छा किसी की नहीं थी, बट क्या करें, मजबूरी हो गई थी. बट यस, वी फॉट इट वेल एंड रादर इसको फाइट तो नहीं कह सकते, हमने इसको बहुत अच्छे से जज्ब कर लिया, हमने इसको अपने अंदर एब्जॉर्ब भी कर लिया और उसके हिसाब से रिएक्ट करके पूरे समाज को जोड़े रखा. सो थैंक यू सो मच पूनम मैम फॉर शेयरिंग योर थॉट्स. नाउ लेट मी इनवाइट द नेक्स्ट स्पीकर फॉर टुडे. इनसे हम चाहेंगे एक स्कूल के डायरेक्टर का पर्सपेक्टिव. जब एक स्कूल ओनर इस डिस्कशन में बैठता है और स्कूल लीडर्स की बातचीत सुनता है, एक यूनिवर्सिटी रजिस्ट्रार की बातचीत सुनता है, तो मैनेजमेंट क्या सोचता है या मैनेजमेंट का पर्सपेक्टिव किस तरीके से चेंज होता है. क्योंकि व्हेन यू रन अ स्कूल द बॉल गेम चेंजेस एंड व्हेन यू ऑपरेट अ स्कूल द बॉल गेम अगेन चेंजेस. सो लेट्स हैव अ पर्सपेक्टिव फ्रॉम हिम on how does he think his brand helped him, or is he able to still enhance his brand during COVID? A very warm welcome to Mr. Karan V.S. Gangola, Director, Imperium Senior Secondary School from Haldwani, Uttarakhand. Karan ji, a very warm welcome to you. The next 3 minutes are yours.
Thank you, Daksh. I'm very new to the education, sector as such. It's only been 3 years since I started my school. In fact, this month I got my senior secondary affiliation upgraded. And it has been a journey, and this year obviously has made us realize that nothing is constant, especially coming back to education. It has never been constant. It always has to be dynamic, but the way things have changed this year has been it has been I don't even have words to explain how it has been, especially from the management perspective, because now you have expectations from three sides. You have your stakeholders, which are the students and their parents. You have your other stakeholders, who are the teachers and the other employees who are dependent on you. And then you have the education department or the state, which obviously is looking at you at every moment, right? And this has always been an issue, especially in India. I think it has always been an issue because we've never been able to identify that if we want to open a private sector school, let it be private. There are things which need to be regulated, but not everything should be regulated. So that has been one of the issues. Now, coming back to this, topic which you're talking about, whenever I look at things, I look at the financial side as well. I mean, obviously, there are things which we need to look at from the quality perspective, but financial aspect of it becomes very important if you're running a school and if you need to really finance everything. So what I think this year has made me realize is to understand your audience really well and to be focused, because branding, if I look at it, branding is basically to differentiate yourself from the other people or other section which are already available, and how you cater to your audience. So please get that audience identified. If I'm looking at a certain section which really wants innovative techniques to be inculcated in their studies, I am only going to cater to those people. If there are people who are looking at traditional aspects of education and along with it a little bit of innovation, I will cater to that audience. And if there's someone who's looking at only traditional studies, I will cater to that sort of environment. So that has been the biggest challenge in this pandemic, that I have to cater to all three of these sort of parents in my school. Now I am trying from next year onwards, I will try to make it as lean as possible, so that I only have one kind of parents who I need to cater to, because then it becomes much easier for me. I know a way forward, I know how to move forward, I know what to cater to, I know how to cater to those people as well, and provide everything which is available to them. Now if I go ahead at this pandemic, I was trying to inculcate some software or innovations. There were a lot of parents, say even if there are 20% of parents who are against it, I cannot go ahead with that, because I can't leave 20% of my students. They are not ready to pay for that innovation, or they are not ready to invest into it, because it is something which might help the kid in the future. And if they are not ready to do that, I cannot push them. And especially at this point of time, I could not, because this was a position where everybody had their issues.
थैंक यू सो मच करण जी. एंड आई थिंक आपने एक बहुत ज्यादा रियलिस्टिक पर्सपेक्टिव ऐड कर दिया डिस्कशन में. सबका चेहरा एकदम से सीरियस हो गया, सब समझने लग गए जो आप कह रहे हैं. एंड यस, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली द रियलिटी कि हमें ब्रांडिंग के साथ साथ फाइनेंस को समझना पड़ता है. व्हेन वी टॉक ऑफ ब्रांडिंग, द मोस्ट क्रिटिकल फैक्टर वेयर इट फाइनली बॉइल्स डाउन टू इज ऑडियंस मैपिंग. कि अपनी ऑडियंस को मैप कर पाना कि आपके पास जो पेरेंट्स हैं वो कैसे हैं और वो आपकी मैट्रिक्स में कहां पे फॉल करते हैं, ताकि आप उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स, अपने फाइनेंशियल रिक्वायरमेंट्स, सारी चीजों को एक दूसरे से जोड़ सकें. So as an institution, Blub used to do something जो हम अभी भी करते हैं, which we used to call perception audits, जो हम अभी तक करीबन देश के कुछ 600 स्कूल्स के साथ कर चुके हैं. एंड इसमें एक सबसे क्रिटिकल फैक्टर यही होता है जहां हम ऑडियंस को मैप कर रहे होते हैं कि भाई आपका स्कूल जो है वो कितने मैट्रिक्स के अंदर डिवाइड होता है, आपके जो पेरेंट्स हैं वो कैसे हैं और आपकी डिसीजन मेकिंग कैसे उससे इंपैक्ट होगी. सो दिस इज एक्चुअली द वन रियल एंकर थिंग दैट एवरी स्कूल लीडर मस्ट रिमेंबर, कि आप जल्दी से जल्दी अपनी ऑडियंस को मैप कर लीजिए, अपने पेरेंट्स को एटलीस्ट एक बेसिक मेट्रिक में सेग्रीगेट कर लीजिए, ताकि आपकी डिसीजन मेकिंग अलाइन आप कर पाए. क्योंकि सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज जो अब स्कूल्स फेस करने वाले हैं, जो अभी कर भी रहे हैं, इज अ फाइनेंशियल और अ रेवेन्यू इम्बैलेंस. पैसा आ नहीं रहा है लेकिन जा रहा है, एंड आप सबको छोड़ नहीं सकते, बिकॉज वंस यू लीव एवरीबॉडी देन इट्स गॉन, बिकॉज इट्स एन एचआर इंटेंसिव बिजनेस. आपकी मशीन तो लगी नहीं है, कोई लेथ मशीन भी नहीं है, कोई फर्नेस भी नहीं है, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे केवल एचआर है. और एचआर को ऐसे समय पे मेंटेन कर पाना बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज, जितने भी छोटे स्कूल्स हैं वो तो आई वुड मतलब बोलना नहीं चाहिए, बट दे हैव एक्चुअली वेपराइज्ड, वो अब है ही नहीं. सो ऐसे में देयर इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर बिगर स्कूल्स, बट एट द सेम टाइम आपकी ऑडियंस मैपिंग बिगड़ जाएगी. So keep thinking on these lines, that how you further align your decision making in education. Thank you so much, Karan sir. Let me now invite the next speaker for today, Mrs. Bharti Tiwari, principal the Wilbur School from Sitaganj, Uttarakhand. Bharti ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes, and a very warm welcome.
So much, Daksh. It is always a pleasure to come back to you, and I would like to congratulate Karan sir. Congratulations for the 11th and 12th affiliation. We are neighbors by the vicinity. So he's in Haldwani, I'm in Sitarganj. So I think what I understand from branding is one, I think during COVID-19, I take it as an opportunity that I got an opportunity to tell people what are we known for. It was an opportunity where, you know, you were able to exhibit your values, your beliefs, and this helped us to create that trust and belief in parents, especially at this point of time when we are located in industrial area where unfortunately 12 of the industries closed down and people lost their jobs. And this was the time where my management decided that we are going to carry on with the students even when they are not able to pay the fees. And this was the time where I think his decision, my management's decision, was proven correct, that when you invest in the trust of the people, it comes back to you. So there were people who lost their jobs, who were not able to pay, but at the same point of time, there were people who paid the fees of the entire year without thinking, they didn't even calculate the transport or whatever. There were people who paid throughout years fees just to help the teachers and the school. So I think somewhere in 2019, it is important for 2020, it is important for all of us to develop ourselves as go-to school. I think एक ट्रांसपेरेंट सिस्टम हमें कहीं ना कहीं बनाने की जरूरत है कि हमारा पेरेंट बिना इनहिबिशन के, बिना झिझक के आकर अपनी बात आपको अगर बता सकता है कि अच्छा या बुरा दोनों. तो मेरे पास ऐसे भी पेरेंट्स थे जिन्होंने, जैसे मैंने बताया, कि पूरे साल की फीस दे दी, फिर और उनका ट्रांसफर भी हो गया. दक्ष, I mean, let me tell you, there are people who have paid the entire year's fees, who've been transferred to Pauri Garhwal or Champawat, and they're continuing with online classes. There are I have parents who are studying from Rohtak. The children are in Rohtak and they are studying. So I think वो trust building जो था, वो हमारा उस वक्त जो मेरे मैनेजमेंट ने इन्वेस्ट किया लोगों में, वो आज भी हमें काम कर पा रहा है. I think parents also care for a brand if they are able to develop that trust thing with you. अगर उनका वो relationship आपके साथ बन जाता है, तो हमारी एक स्टेटमेंट की वो बहुत केयर करते हैं. जैसे आज के लिए मैं आपको एग्जांपल देती हूँ, रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल. आई हैड टू क्लियर द सैलरीज. देयर वर 3 डिफरेंट पेरेंट्स. आई गेव अ कॉल एंड इमीडिएटली दे ट्रांसफर्ड द फीस. सो यस, दे नीडेड अ रिमाइंडर, बट आई थिंक एक फोन की अगर वो वैल्यू रख पाते हैं तो उतना बहुत है. एज अ प्रिंसिपल, जिस लोकेलिटी में मैं फिलहाल बैठी हूँ, छोटा सा स्कूल है, 219 कुछ बच्चा है मेरे पास, और इस लॉकडाउन में भी अगर उन्होंने इमीडिएटली कॉल पे 2-2, 3-3 महीने की फीस उनकी पेंडिंग थी, उन्होंने क्लियर कर दी. आई थिंक ये है जो ब्रांड जिसकी हम बात कर रहे हैं, और ब्रांड से ज्यादा हम कम्युनिटी की बात कर रहे हैं. हम जब स्कूल बोलते हैं तो हम हमेशा सबको बोलते हैं कि हम परिवार हैं. हम सब ये 12 प्रिंसिपल 13 प्रिंसिपल जो इकट्ठे बैठे हैं, हम सब एक ही फ्रेटर्निटी के लोग हैं। हम एक दूसरे के साथ कंपटीशन में नहीं है, हम एक दूसरे के साथ सहयोग में हैं। तो जब हम इकट्ठे बैठते हैं तो हम एक दूसरे के साथ जो अच्छा ले सकते हैं वो बहुत जरूरी है। मुझे याद है जब मैं स्कूल बना रही थी, करण सर ने मेरी आगे से बढ़कर मदद की थी। मैं बिल्कुल नई हूं उत्तराखंड में, मैं दिल्ली की रहने वाली हूँ, और करण सर ने मेरी मतलब जितना दिल खोल के करण सर और उनके प्रिंसिपल ने मेरी मदद की थी, कमेंडेबल। कोई नहीं करता, दिल्ली में नहीं करता, कम से कम मुझे ये पता है, पर उत्तराखंड में करता है। तो वो ट्रस्ट जो मुझे करण सर ने मुझ में इन्वेस्ट किया, मेरे मैनेजमेंट ने मुझ में इन्वेस्ट किया, वो हमने पेरेंट्स में इन्वेस्ट किया, और वही पलट के वापस आ रहा है। वही है ब्रांडिंग, और कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे हिसाब से। ब्रांडिंग कुछ और नहीं है। आप क्या हैं?
Thank you so much, Bharti ma'am. And yes, where you actually boiled it down to the power of good, the power of impact, and finally आपने जो किया है वही घूम के वापस आपके पास आना है. And actually this is brand. ब्रांड अगर आप सच में देखेंगे तो ब्रांड की रिकॉल जो है वो उसकी प्रोडक्ट परफॉर्मेंस से ही होती है, और ब्रांड रिकॉल या ब्रांड की पोजीशनिंग उसके रिकॉल से ही बनती है. तो ब्रांड बन तो जाता है एक बार की अवेयरनेस से, लेकिन टिकता है उसकी रिपिटेशन से, और रिपिटेशन केवल तब होता है जब वो अच्छा होता है, नहीं तो वो नहीं होता. So thank you so much, Bharti ma'am, for sharing that perspective. Let me now invite Mrs. Leela Govind, ex-principal, GBN Senior Secondary School from Faridabad, Haryana. So Leela ma'am, over to you for the next 3 minutes. A very warm welcome.
Thank you, Blab. Thank you, Daksh. It's always a pleasure to listen to all the eminent speakers and their experiences. So since I have less than 3 minutes now, let me quickly say something which I want to add from my side. See, till now, on the COVID front, the education sector was on a firefighting mode. So jaise jiska ho saka, we all pitched in and managed to have some kind of online platform, interactive platform for engaging the children. We somehow managed online classes. We somehow managed to approach parents for fees. We did all that in a firefighting mode. But now, if this is going to be the mode for the next 6-8 months, and it's going to be the mode, a partial mode for times to come, then we need to fine tune all these things that we have been doing till now. So isme, I think one big drawback which I had noticed in these last 8 months, it was that many of the children did not have actual devices with which they could comfortably attend the online classes and do their work. So I think a school which can, just as universities do, if the schools can have some kind of a scheme where they can arrange for a standardized device. I think there was, Dr. Kalam had started a scheme where the government agency was trying to build a device, an iPad of some kind of a handheld device, which could be a less expensive option, and everybody could carry one with them, a tablet. But then we haven't really seen any product being launched. But then we hope it should be coming soon. But I was just checking, you have devices available for 10,000 odd, and they're all available on EMIs. And if schools can organize some kind of a scheme where children can, take it on EMIs, take it on a loan, so that everybody has got a standard device with which they can interact with the teacher, that will make a lot of difference. Now, teacher training for online tools, very important. Because we are looking at NEP 2020. And so we are talking about experiential, art-based, project-based, language ability, numerical ability kind of learning. So this is not going to be easy. It would not have been easy even in a contact class. Now with these online tools, we need a lot of teacher training to be done. And thirdly, which is going to be very important, is the student-teacher ratio. I find there are many parents who have said, my child says, that teacher is not looking at me, so why should I sit here all the time? So it's very important to make the child feel that the teacher has an eye on each of the children. So the teacher...
Thank you so much, Leela ma'am. And yes, IT and IT infrastructure हमेशा से challenge था, अभी भी challenge है, and एक बहुत बड़ा digital divide पूरे देश भर में खड़ा हो गया है, and education उसकी वजह से बहुत ज़्यादा अटक रही है. And just some days back, we did a very similar batch, and rather a series of focus group discussions with HP, the laptop and hardware company. And these discussions were simply focused on this, कि अभी एजुकेशन स्पेस की टेक्नोलॉजी में क्या क्या मिसिंग है. Because HP right now is typically working to create a product which blends together or brings together the hardware and software part of it and makes the experience seamless. क्योंकि अभी प्रॉब्लम है हमने सॉफ्टवेयर पे तो सबको एक साथ ले लिया है, बट हार्डवेयर में चेंज है, किसी का कैमरा अच्छा नहीं है, किसी का लैपटॉप अच्छा नहीं है, एंड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट सिक्योरिटी फीचर्स काम नहीं करते. तो अब हमें टिपिकली जो दुनिया के बिग 4 हैं, KPMGs और PwCs ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, वैसे सिस्टम्स अब हमें स्कूल्स में चाहिए कि जो बच्चा भी एक लॉक्ड डिवाइस इस्तेमाल करे और आप उसे एक लॉक सॉफ्टवेयर में रख सकें, क्योंकि पढ़ाई अब फिजिकली तो हो नहीं पा रही. सो थैंक यू सो मच ऑल द गेस्ट. सो दिस इज द conclusion of the talk, because हम सभी की बातें सुन चुके, and we just got a message from Seher ma'am from Hamdard Public School that she's not able to join because network challenge बहुत बड़ा है. And so thank you so much ma'am for the message, and I hope we have you in the next batch. So today, before this call comes to an end, I would again like to invite Nitesh ji for his closing thoughts. Nitesh ji, the next 1.5 minutes is yours for the concluding thoughts.
Thank you, Karan. I think ma'am was talking about Ux tablet, and I think the ad which I spoke about, my starting discussion was of Tata. I'm sure all of you can go back and see. That's the ad which shared that, and they want to show everything what they do, and at the end, hum steel bhi banate hain. So that's kind of a branding what I personally feel. I think what I want to share with each one of you. You may not agree. I think all of us are right now linking technology to our branding, which I want to warn each one of you. We did this mistake when social media was entering in our life. We took it, we overjumped to it, and now we are facing the consequences of excess, the fullness of social media in each one of life. So we need to be very conscious about how much deep we want to get into technology so that it should not become a problem for us. So kindly dealing this kind of a thing, I think we all need to come together, as all of you have shared in a different perspective. It's exactly what we do to stay live in everybody's mind, whether it is our student, parents, our fellow colleague teachers, our government sector who's keeping an eye on us. I think that's the most important. How we do, it's only technology, but what we do is actually the key to be a successful brand. This is what my perception is. I invite each one of you to visit us at Trishur Sonipat. We can talk about, we can deliberate about, we can come up with the best solution which is acceptable for each one of us. We are there to help each one of you. We want to bridge that gap between higher education and school education, so that ultimately we are the two people who are actually leading our kids for a future world. So thank you so much, Daksh, once again. I hope I am within my 1.5 minutes, and it's a lovely seeing each one of you. I'm sure we will connect some or the other way as well. This will not die here. We will keep communicating with each other. Thank you so much, and wish you a very good evening.
Thank you so much, Nitesh ji. So before this call comes to an end, let's go back to the simple genesis of Blub, where Blub simply comes from. Blub comes from a simple idea of inspiring children. और इसके लिए हम हर महीने दुनिया भर में ऐसे बच्चे ढूंढ रहे होते हैं जो कुछ बहुत गजब कर रहे हैं, एंड उनकी कहानियां दूसरे बच्चों के साथ शेयर कर रहे होते हैं. और ये चीज पूरे पेंडेमिक में, पूरे लॉकडाउन में बहुत ही अमेजिंग तरीके से हुई, क्योंकि हम लोग अभी तक जब अंदाजा लगाने की अभी प्रोसेस में है, एग्जैक्ट नंबर नहीं है, बट आई थिंक कि हम लोग करीबन ऐसे 500 बच्चों की स्टोरीज दुनिया भर के करीबन 1-1.5 लाख से ज्यादा बच्चों तक पहुंचा चुके हैं, जिनसे हम किसी न किसी तरीके से इंटरेक्ट किया है हमने, एंड वी आर इंक्रीजिंग इट नाउ. एग्जैक्ट नंबर अभी कुछ दिनों में आएगा तो हम उसको अनाउंस करेंगे, अभी तो नहीं कर रहे हैं, बट यस, इट हैज बीन अ वेरी गुड इंटरेक्शन विद दीज मेनी किड्स. So let me now share a small little story for you before this call comes to an end. This story is of a boy who was born in Delhi. He wanted to learn a dance form जो बड़ा फेमिनाइन था. जिंदगी भर उसके लिए उसने ताने सुने. करीबन 16 या 17 साल की उम्र हुई तो वो डांस थोड़ा बहुत सीखा, एंड ही वेंट टू बॉम्बे. एंड सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज इस पूरी जर्नी में ये था कि उसके पास दिल्ली से बंबई का टिकट खरीदने के पैसे नहीं थे, बट कैसे ना कैसे करके पहुंच गया. बॉम्बे के प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे सोया, दुनिया जहान की उसने स्ट्रगल करी, एंड उसके बाद में he finally got into an institute with a scholarship in India, and there he met a mentor जिसने ये समझ लिया कि भाई आप ये डांस फॉर्म बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हो. And right now, that boy lives in the epicenter of that dance form, and he is known as India's first danseur. Danseur is somebody who does ballet, and that boy is Bobby Roy, and that was the cover page of Blub World some days back, and we had Bobby with us just 2 weeks back, where he shared his story with nearly 8,000 students on a single call like this from more than 9 schools across India. क्योंकि आपको अब ये समझना होगा, when we talk of brand, when we talk of people, when we talk of teaching, just remember one thing: people buy from people. अगर आप इसका बिजनेस पर्सपेक्टिव देखें, एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट अगर आप इसका एजुकेशन पर्सपेक्टिव देखें, पीपल लिसन टू पीपल। और जो नितेश जी ने जिस बात पे कंक्लूड किया, टेक्नोलॉजी तो है बट सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट कंटेंट है, एंड दैट्स वेयर स्टोरी टेलिंग कम्स इन और इंस्पिरेशन कम्स इन। सो बिफोर दिस कॉल कम्स टू एन एंड, अगर आप सबके पास फुर्सत हो, there's a book called Content Trap, which is written by the media HOD of Harvard University, Dr. Bharat Anand, where he simply talks about this, how does content create the universe all around us. So thank you so much, people, for being with us for the last 40 minutes. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and if you want to attend the future sessions, open your audio, say a big yes, and thank you so much for being a part of the Blub World Web Talks 108th episode. Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daksh.
Thank you so much, Daksh.
Thank you, Daksh.
Wonderful as ever.
Thank you.